Good morning, people. What's up? It is currently 8:20 a.m. here in Coldwater, Michigan, and they just let me know my trailer is about ready, so we're gonna zip on over here and get hooked up to it and get ready to head over to Belvidere, Illinois. It is foggy out. Very foggy. Dense fog alert, as a matter of fact, on my radar now app. Yuck. Hopefully this clears up here soon. Whoops. Trying to get around one of our trailers. Somebody pulled in the driveway on me. Hang on 1 second. I'll be out of your way here in a sec. That is why your mirrors are so important. When you're out here driving, you want to be checking those all the time, because the scene on the road changes a lot. Okay, let's back up this thing, and it looks high. What you don't want to do is back all the way under a high trailer, because that trailer will keep going over your fifth wheel. Yeah, she's high. It'll go over your fifth wheel and into the back of your cab. And that makes for a very bad day. I'll be back in a few. Alright, loaded, pre-trip inspection done, everything looks good. All we gotta do is wait for some of this traffic to die down, and I am Belvidere, Illinois bound to the Americold out there. About a 4-something hour trip, 4 hour and 17 according to Samantha, but it's probably gonna be a little bit longer, because this time I go really through Chicago proper. The other day I went through Chicago, but I stuck on I-80, so I don't really count that as through Chicago, just because it's kind of on the southern outskirts of it. But traffic isn't all that bad on 80, but today it's 90, 94 right on through. So I will see you in a while. I almost forgot to tell you, whenever you do hook up to a trailer, and really you should do this anytime you're starting out, tug test. Do a tug test. When you hook up to the trailer, sometimes might not get all the way under, and if you don't do a tug test, you won't know until you find out the hard way. And I'm really big on this when I'm at training in the truck. I try to get them in the habit, whenever, if you've left your truck unattended for any time, truck stops, whatever, do a tug test. Kind of a tongue twister. Do a tug test. Anytime you leave a truck stop, especially. There's a lot of douche canoes out there that like to pull the fifth wheel handle on you. So if you do a tug test every time you leave, and every time you hook up to the trailer you save might be your own. Gotta love Chicago traffic. Actually, this isn't too bad. At least we're moving a little bit. For you new drivers, if you've noticed what I'm doing, see everybody else right behind the vehicle in front of them? I don't do it that way. I leave plenty of room in front of me. That way, if a car wants to get over into my lane, they're not having to get a 5-foot car, a 5-foot long car, or whatever, 10-foot long car, inside of a 4-foot space. As you saw, that white van, he just nice and easily got in front of me. He either flipped me off or he was waving me a thank you. I'm not sure. I couldn't really see up there for sure what he was doing. But it just puts you in a better situation to where you're not having to stop real fast if somebody cuts in front of you, or if the vehicle in front of you decides to stop real fast. Well, that was a fun trip through Chicagoland. It wasn't really that bad. A lot of stop and go traffic, but at least we weren't at a dead stop for an hour or two on end. Okay, I'm at the TA now here in some city, getting close to Belvedere, Illinois. Gonna grab a bite to eat real quick. One quick tip also for you new drivers. You'll probably have some valuables in the truck with you. So what I suggest is, if you're alone and you're going to go grab a bite to eat, pull the curtain shut. Reason being, it'll make it look like somebody's maybe in the truck. If you don't think your truck has probably 50 other keys that'll fit it, you're dead wrong. A lot of the Freightliner keys, they will fit your truck, which makes it very, very easy to break into. And it's an unfortunate reality, but it does happen. So if you shut the curtains, it might give somebody a moment of pause if they're not absolutely positive somebody's in there or not. So just a quick tip. I'm going to go eat. Oh, hi. Didn't realize you were watching. So I got delivered there in Belvedere, Illinois. And I got my next couple dispatches to get me home, which is going to rock because I actually get a 34-hour reset this time, which it's been a while. I hate running on recap hours because I just don't think you make as much money. You're really limited with what you can do. I mean, there's one day there I had only like 3 hours to run for the whole day. Not much you can do with that. So I gotta go from where I picked up there, or where I dropped off in Belvedere, heading over to Champaign, Illinois to pick up. And I was gonna get there tonight because I still have about 3 hours, 2 hours to run, 3 hours, something like that. Then I double checked and it's load's not going to be ready till like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not going to get in there and be told it's not ready because there's nowhere to park there. And I forget what the truck stop situation is like in Champaign or that general area, so I'm out here on I-39, mile marker 27. I figured I'll just shut her down for the night, head on in, get up, leave about 8 in the morning, and head on in after that. Not one of those Ranger pilot truck stop thingamajiggers. It's a pilot, but it's not really a pilot, I guess you could say. But they've expanded this thing since I was here last. They put kind of laid some gravel down and made a bigger lot out of the thing. So there's all sorts of parking here. But here's something that rocks. If I can angle this just right. Oh, I don't know if I can or not. Because there's poles there. Poles are bad. I'll miss the poles. We might have pull through parking. Yep, we sure do. Yeah, I'm going to come close to this trailer. Woo! 1 foot, 6 inches, 3 inches. We're by it. Just pull out here a little bit and straighten up and pull through parking rocks. Yeah, even on your, I remember taking the, whatchamacallit, the test for, getting my temps for my CDL. And it had one weird question on it. What is the best way to back? And, you know, it gave you 4 choices. One of them being, well, they had like blind side, sight side, and it's best to never back. Well, it's best to never back was the answer. It's like, how do we get into the docks? So, yeah, it's just kind of weird. But I'm going to go in here and see what they got to eat. And start working on this video to get her uploaded, and pixel by pixel, probably 1 pixel per hour, so I'll probably get this uploaded by 2020. I gotta get a faster computer. Bye bye for now.